पहले कभी, हाँ हाँ पहले कभी ना मेरा हाल ऐसा हुआ। मेरी नींद गई, चैन खोने लगा, कुछ तो होने लगा। हाँ कुछ तो होने लगा। पहली मोहब्बत का एहसास है ये, पहली मोहब्बत का एहसास है ये। कैसे बताऊं कि क्या प्यास है ये।
क्यों तड़पने लगा, क्यों धड़कने लगा, कोई सपना मेरा दिल संजोने लगा। कुछ तो होने लगा, हाँ कुछ तो होने लगा।
अब सनम दरमियां ना रही दूरियां तेरी, जुल्फों तले मैं तो सोने लगा। कुछ तो होने लगा, हाँ कुछ तो होने लगा।
पहले कभी, हाँ हाँ पहले कभी ना मेरा हाल ऐसा हुआ।
मेरी नींद गई, चैन खोने लगा,
कुछ तो होने लगा,
हाँ कुछ तो होने लगा। हर खुशी है। तू मेरी जिंदगी है, तू मेरी हर खुशी है। तू ही प्यार, तू ही चाहत, तू ही आशिकी है। तू मेरी जिंदगी है, तू मेरी हर खुशी है। पहली मोहब्बत का एहसास है तू, पहली मोहब्बत का एहसास है तू। बुझ के जो बुझ ना पाई वो प्यास है तू। तू ही मेरी पहली ख्वाहिश, तू ही आखिरी है। तू मेरी जिंदगी है, तू मेरी हर खुशी है। हर जख्म दिल का तुझे दिल से दुआ दे। हर जख्म दिल का तुझे दिल से दुआ दे। खुशियाँ तुझे गम सारे मुझको खुदा दे। तुझको भुला ना पाया मेरी बेबसी है। तू मेरी जिंदगी है, तू मेरी हर खुशी है।
तू
सांसों की जरूरत है जैसे जिंदगी के लिए, बस एक सनम चाहिए आशिकी के लिए। जाम की जरूरत है जैसे, जाम की जरूरत है जैसे बेखुदी के लिए। हाँ एक सनम चाहिए आशिकी के लिए, बस एक सनम चाहिए आशिकी के लिए। वक्त के हाथों में सबकी तकदीरें हैं, वक्त के हाथों में सबकी तकदीरें हैं। आईना झूठा है सच्ची तस्वीरें हैं, जहाँ दर्द है वहीं गीत है, जहाँ प्यार है वहीं मीत है। कोई ना जाने मगर जीने की यही रीत है। सांस की जरूरत है जैसे, सांस की जरूरत है जैसे मौसीकी के लिए, बस एक सनम चाहिए आशिकी के लिए। हाँ एक सनम चाहिए आशिकी के लिए।
The WNBA just detonated a bombshell that sent shockwaves across the league. A decision so stunning that it may reshape everything we thought we knew about women's basketball. Sandy Brondello, the strategic genius who just delivered the New York Liberty their first ever championship, is suddenly unemployed after the most shocking firing in recent memory. For Caitlin Clark fans and Indiana Fever supporters, this development could be a once-in-a-generation twist of fate. 'Cause Brondello, the woman who turned Sabrina Ionescu into a household name and elevated Breanna Stewart into a two-way machine, could be the missing piece that transforms Caitlin Clark from rookie sensation into the league's most unstoppable force. But the league office is terrified of this possibility, and the reasons why reveal just how high the stakes truly are. Brondello's run with the Liberty wasn't just impressive, it was historic. In 4 seasons, she racked up 107 wins against just 53 losses, took her team to 2 finals appearances, and captured a championship in 2024. Even when injuries ravaged her roster, Sabrina Ionescu hobbling on one leg, Breanna Stewart's knee hanging by a thread, Jonquil Jones missing stretches of the season, Brondello refused to fold. She pushed, adapted, and willed her team into the playoffs when any other coach would have been making vacation plans. And in the end, her players didn't just respect her, they adored her. In the aftermath of their playoff exit, every Liberty star went out of their way to praise their coach. Stewart said Brondello always had her players' backs, while Ionescu publicly called her resilient and relentless. The locker room was united behind their leader. Yet within 24 hours, the Liberty front office lowered the axe. No one saw it coming. The decision was so abrupt that rival coaches were left in disbelief, whispering to each other, "What the hell just happened?" The general manager tried to spin it as a mutual parting of ways, but the truth was clear. They fired a championship coach who still had the full support of her locker room. That almost never happens in professional sports. Usually, firings follow chaos. Player mutinies, backroom leaks, dwindling effort. None of that existed in New York. Instead, they cut ties with the one coach who had turned them into perennial contenders. Now the league is on fire with speculation, and all eyes are on Indiana. The second the news broke, social media exploded with one overwhelming demand. Bring Sandy Brondello to Indianapolis. It wasn't just fans either. Analysts, former players, and even current stars began hinting that this would be the perfect fit. And they're right. Brondello is an expert at molding elite guards into legends. Imagine her tailoring an offense specifically around Caitlin Clark's unlimited range and jaw-dropping vision. Brondello weaponized Ionescu's playmaking, unleashed Stewart's versatility, and elevated her rosters with tactical brilliance. In Clark, she would have a generational talent, a 22-year-old already shattering records and carrying the league on her shoulders. Potential is terrifying for every other franchise. That's exactly why the league office is panicking. Commissioner Kathy Engelbert and her inner circle reportedly want Indiana to stay the course, to stick with Stephanie White and avoid rocking the boat. Why? 'Cause if Caitlin Clark is paired with a championship-caliber coach like Brondello, the competitive balance they've worked so hard to maintain could collapse overnight. Clark is already the most popular player in the WNBA, single-handedly boosting ratings and selling out arenas. Add Brondello's system and pedigree, and you're staring at a dynasty in the making. For the rest of the league, that's a nightmare scenario. Indiana, meanwhile, is at a crossroads. They've shown flashes of brilliance, but inconsistency and inexperience have kept them from breaking into the league's upper echelon. White has done some good things, but the gap between her resume and Brondello's is like comparing a rookie assistant to Phil Jackson. Brondello has not just championships. She has Olympic gold medals with Australia, a decade of coaching at the highest levels, and a reputation as one of the most tactically sharp minds in the sport. Indiana has the star. Now they need the system, the discipline, and the pedigree that only someone like Brondello can bring. And here's where the story gets even juicier. Multiple top-tier free agents are reportedly watching Brondello's next move very closely. Imagine Breanna Stewart deciding to follow her old coach to Indiana. Imagine Sabrina Ionescu, a soon-to-be free agent, seeing Clark and Brondello as the perfect partnership for her next chapter. These aren't pipe dreams. They're real possibilities, and the chatter in league circles suggests players would absolutely relocate to play under Brondello again. She commands that kind of loyalty. So why did New York let her go? Theories are flying. Some suggest a power struggle between Brondello and the front office over roster construction. Others think ownership wanted someone more compliant, someone who wouldn't challenge decisions from above. But the most intriguing whispers point to league politics. The Liberty, under Brondello with a healthy roster, were poised to dominate for years. Maybe too much. And if there's one thing pro leagues fear, it's a dynasty so dominant it kills parity. Brondello was a threat to that balance, and now her availability might swing power in Indiana's favor instead. For Fever fans, this could be the turning point. Brondello isn't just a player's coach, she's a basketball scientist. In Phoenix, she built one system. In New York, she built another, tailored to her personnel. With Clark, she could design schemes that accentuate her deep shooting, her passing wizardry, and her basketball IQ, while hiding her defensive weaknesses with smarter rotations. She'd bring the kind of execution and late-game brilliance that turns close contests into championship moments. The Fever right now are armed with talent but fighting uphill battles against elite tacticians like Becky Hammon and Cheryl Reeve. With Brondello, Indiana wouldn't just catch up, they'd leap ahead. Already, Fever fans are mobilizing online, pushing hashtags, flooding comment sections, even planning billboard campaigns to pressure the front office. The financial incentives are enormous, too. Clark has already transformed Indiana's attendance and merchandise sales. Add Brondello, and the Fever could become the league's marquee team overnight, with national television slots, surging sponsorships, and playoff revenue. This isn't just about basketball. It's about transforming the Fever into a global brand. Other franchises know this, which is why reports indicate that teams like Chicago, Los Angeles, and Dallas are preparing massive offers for Brondello. But none of them have Caitlin Clark. None of them have the chance to create a dynasty built around the most exciting rookie since Diana Taurasi. Brondello is smart enough to recognize that coaching Clark could define her legacy, just as Phil Jackson had Jordan or Kerr had Curry. Every day Indiana hesitates, the risk grows. Rival teams are circling. Media pressure is building. The window won't stay open forever. Brondello's availability isn't just an opportunity, it's destiny knocking at Indiana's door. And here's the wildest part. Insiders believe that if Brondello joins the Fever, it could spark the biggest free agency movement in WNBA history. Players chasing championships will want to align with Clark and Brondello, creating super teams, intensifying rivalries, and rewriting the league's landscape overnight. That's exactly what Commissioner Engelbert doesn't want, which is exactly why Fever fans should demand it louder than ever. This is more than a coaching hire. It's a chance to redefine the future of women's basketball. Indiana has a generational star in Caitlin Clark. They now have a chance to pair her with a generational coach in Sandy Brondello. If they act, they could birth the league's next dynasty. If they hesitate, they may regret it for decades. The Liberty's loss could become Indiana's greatest gain. The question is no longer whether the Fever should hire Sandy Brondello. It's whether they can afford not to. The basketball world is watching, the clock is ticking, and history is waiting to be written. Do you think Indiana should make the move immediately and bring Sandy Brondello to coach Caitlin Clark? Or will hesitation cost them the chance to change the future forever? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the conversation as this saga unfolds.